Hi, everybody. Welcome back to that Eurovision site. As you can see, we have more Mellow interviews coming up. And this time I am joined by the lovely Kiana. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm so excited.
Okay, let's start with an icebreaker because we've literally just met a couple of seconds ago. So I
Yes.
wanted to ask you, what's one fact about yourself that not many people know about?
One fact about myself. Oh, that's a hard question. I've never really thought of that. I think maybe I can cite the entire Coraline movie word by word. That's
No.
that's my hidden talent. That is my hidden talent.
Oh God, you're gonna get bombarded with Coraline lines now, and you're gonna have to
I
reply to
mean,
that.
just throw them at me and I'll tell you that what the next line is.
Okay, and finally, obviously this for Eurovision fans, this is the first time that they'll have heard of you. So I wanted
Yes.
you to have the opportunity to just introduce yourself and tell us a bit more about you.
Well, my name is Kiana. I'm 15. I turned 16 this Saturday. I was born in Australia and I moved here when I was 2. My mom is from Australia, my dad is Swedish. I have danced my entire life, I've sung my entire life. I love to do theater. I love to read
Mhm,
and I love to watch movies.
mhm. I was going to bring you up about that theater one because I did look at your Instagram. Like you're
Yeah,
playing Dorothy at the minute, aren't you,
yes, I
in The Wizard
am.
of Oz? And
Yes.
I quickly touch upon that before we go. As like before we get on, is like how is it playing Dorothy, and what's been your highlight on it so far?
Oh, I mean, Dorothy's been a dream role of mine since I think I was 5, maybe.
Hmm.
So I'm just so honored and so grateful to play her role. And it's so amazing because I love Judy Garland too, who
Hmm.
is the original Dorothy.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's such a special role to my heart.
Okay. Well, now let's move into the reason why we're actually here. Melo,
Yes, let's go.
why participate in the Swedish selection?
Well, I mean, me and my label, my team, we've been talking about it. Like we talked about it last summer. I think we started like introducing the idea, and then I just started working in the studio with like different people, and then I found this one song, or I found and found. I got called in one Sunday afternoon, and we were like, okay, what is happening? And then we recorded this song and it just felt so right in the moment. And I'm so happy that I applied with it because I think it's going to be just so great.
So that is Where Did You Go?
Yes.
Please tell us a bit more about the song because looking at the songwriting team itself, you've got some heavy hitters who have written the song, and you're just like,
Yeah.
on my debut in Mello, I've got some veterans who have
I
done
know.
well in Mello and Eurovision.
Yes.
So, what what was it like working? And what was it like working with them when you recorded the song?
I mean, Linnea, Joy, and Jimmy, I mean, I think they're the most fun people I've ever worked with. You feel like you become a part of their little gang as soon as you walk into the studio. So it was very welcoming, and they are such funny people. And you feel comfortable like instantly. So I think I think it's so important that you feel included into the work also because I mean, I'm representing their song, but I'm also like, I want to be a part of it. And I really feel like they are really good at doing that. And I mean, I'm young, and I mean, I've worked with some other people that, I mean, they kind of not look down on you, but they have this like vision that you're a child, and they really did not see the child in me, which I really appreciate because I try to like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, of course,
When you
try to be
yeah
more mature and like,
yeah
exactly.
when you're a kid, you're like, no, I want to be treated as equals, but no,
Yeah.
no, no, no.
No,
Okay.
exactly. No, but I feel they are very good at including, I think, everybody, which
Mm,
made me feel very comfortable.
mm. Okay, so about the song, is there anything you can tell us about it?
I mean, I can tell the song is, I think it's such a cool song because I feel like it has so many different elements in it that just come
Mm,
alive. Um, And I think also like the lyrics, you can interpret them however you want, and I think you can kind of make up your own. I mean, I think the lyrics are pretty simple and relatable, but you can make up your own story with them, which I think is very special.
Hmm. And when the audience sees the performance on Saturday, which is obviously your birthday as well, so it's like
Yeah.
two different things. What would it mean? What message would you like to send to the viewers? Well, not just in Sweden, but all over the world who are going to be watching this.
I mean, I want to spread, I think just joy and excite. I want people to feel my excitement because
Mm-hmm.
I'm so ecstatic right now. And I came to
Mm-hmm.
Malmö today, um, and we had like our first rehearsal today, and it felt so
Mm-hmm.
cool. And I'm so excited, and I feel like it's just bubbles inside my body that just want to come out.
Mm-hmm.
And I want people to feel the same excitement that I'm feeling right now.
Mm-hmm. And obviously, Melo means potentially going to Eurovision. What would it mean to you
Yeah.
if you're able to potentially get that opportunity, you think?
Yeah.
What would it
I
mean to
mean,
you?
I mean, it would, of course, it would mean like the absolute world. I haven't really been able to put myself into that bubble yet because I'm so into just being in Mello. But I mean, miracles can happen, and
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm just so excited and happy for this opportunity to even
Mm-hmm.
just try,
Mm-hmm.
which makes me so happy.
Okay. Obviously, this is what Eurovision fans want to know. What's your earliest memory of Eurovision, and do you have any favorite songs? It doesn't have to be from Sweden.
No?
Specifically, you're from Australia as well, and Australia does compete.
Yeah.
So, do you have any favorites?
Well, I mean, I think my earliest like memory, I mean, I started, I think every child watches Eurovision from when I think I started watching when I was like three,
Hmm.
4. I think my strongest memory is probably, I mean, Euphoria, of course. That is just like the the
And
peak of
and the
Eurovision.
fact that you're competing in the same heat, no pressure.
I know. No, but I'm honored because when I met Lurian the first time, I was like completely
Hmm.
starstruck. And I was just like, I thought it was so cool that I even was put in the same like final as her.
Hmm. And and now that we're a few days away, you've from how we've been talking, you've been very excited. Is that how you're feeling going into this?
Yes, I'm so excited. Like, there's nothing more exciting than this.
Hmm. And what can we expect from the performance? Because I've seen some like snippets. You've got
Yeah.
dancers, am I right? Is
Yeah.
it? I'm guessing is that what it is? It's going to be like more dancey vibe. Is that?
Yes. I mean, I am a dancer, so I really wanted to make sure that I incorporated dance into this
Hmm.
number. And it's such an awesome choreography. Like it's amazing. The choreographers are absolutely amazing. And it showcases like everything I can do and everything the dancers can do. And I think it brings out the best of everybody. And it's a very I am so proud of the number, which I just think is so exciting.
Hmm.
And the most important thing is that I'm love it. And that is what I
Hmm.
do.
Okay. Well, a few days now.
Yes.
This isn't the first competition that you participated in. Obviously, you've done Talang, which you were
Yes.
joint second. Do you think that doing Talang is helping you right now as you go into a new world of
Yeah.
like
I would
competition?
definitely say that. I mean, Talang was like my first big thing I ever did. And I mean, you gain a lot of knowledge and I think experience from just something like that. I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
think I learned a lot about like the business and TV in general and like how to prepare yourself and stuff like that. So, I mean, I bring everything that I've learned with me.
Well, it's all gonna culminate on Saturday, and we're very excited for it. And
Yes.
that brings us to my last question: is that looking through all of the things that you had to do in the lead up to now, what's the one
Yeah.
thing that you've learned from taking part in Mello that you'll take with you going forward, whether you get a ticket or you just end up being in Mello participating?
I mean, I think the thing that I what was the question that I bring with me the
And it's like,
most?
what's the one thing that you've learned that,
Yeah.
that you'll take with you going forward?
Um, from anything in general or from
Or
Mellow,
from
sorry.
Mello, from doing Mello.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna gain lots more experience from this. And I just also think I've learned that like there's so much work that goes into like a number and it's so fun to be a part of it. And I think I've learned a lot about the creating of a number and
Mm-hmm.
I think that will help me in the future. I mean, because obviously I want to become an art or like I'm an artist and I want to do this my entire life. So I think the more things I do and the more I learn, I can bring with me, which is
Mm-hmm.
very special.
That takes us to the end of this interview. I want to thank Kiana for her time. Have you got a message to the international viewers who will be watching Mello this weekend?
Well, I mean, I hope everybody enjoys the number and I hope everybody thinks it's fun and exciting and I hope everybody feels joy from it.
Okay, well, Kiana will be participating in Mello with Where Did You Go this Saturday
Yeah.
for a place either in the semi-final or the final itself. Lick it till the Kiana.
Thank you so
Very much.
much.